playing for about 20 minutes. I'm only going to be playing for maybe 2 hours or so. I've got to finish up a paper for my class. It's the last paper for the class because this week's kind of like the week. This is dead week really, but luckily I literally don't have any finals. I just have one test next week, and it's not even like counted as like a final. It's just a regular test. So all I really have is an elevator pitch this weekend, which is nice. I gotta go downstairs, I guess, to get inside. Which is nice. So I just got this paper that's due tomorrow, and then an elevator pitch, and I'm pretty much done. Excited. My first semester here is gone. All these damn books you pick up. Wait. He talks like I just need a dead bodies. Nine-inch nails.
What do you pay? Stop that!
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Two.
Rip. I already got a load somewhere. I don't even know what my last save was. I just got minus 10 something. Oh man, it's all the way down there. Gotta do it. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I didn't know. My bad. I thought I got about getting the second one. I probably will later on. I'm gonna do a full playthrough of this and stuff. I'm still playing WoW a lot. Playing Cotton here and there, but it's just kind of been like, cause like, not too many people to play with all the time. Oh, I haven't picked all this up.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Shut up. Oh man, you know what that means? I got a really good ring upstairs in that chest. There's only a set thing that can come in a chest, like 3 different things that can go into a chest. So like you keep reloading, you know, to try to get that thing. But I might actually, because it's actually pretty good. It gives me an extra lore master, which is pretty nice later on. That's why I just saved. It's the same drop. Okay, that's good. The dagger's trash because I don't have a rig. Yep, exact same. This is actually very good. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Need to get this.
I spotted something.
I spotted something. There we go. Basically right back to where we were. Man, since I've been at college, I've been eating so much more Chick-fil-A. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but like Chick-fil-A is pretty damn nice. Alright, so now that I know I can't go in there, you got the nice chest. I gotta talk to him to go. I'm actually gonna quick save here. I'm gonna try to go in there, but I think I need to talk to him. First, I've gotta talk to him.
What's the bad news? This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Seal itself. They don't write epics about more sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. What about it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the 3rd degree?
The dead man is nervous as a squirrel. I'm certain he's hiding something.
She said it, not me.
His leg chair.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Oh, what a find! Give me some 9-inch
Oh,
nails. You never know when these will come in handy. Oh, I should have put on my telekinesis ring. Jeez. I hate how they random characters walk. Like, I would be walking like this, and there'll be a trap way over to my right. And you see that? Like, they would just run on that shit. I need to read this Robert's ledger. I don't see how the crime could ever be tracked back to me. Oh, wait. No, one of them must be involved, but as long as no one goes digging.
Looks like the mortician is rather suspicious about...
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
What could they have to do with it?
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? How do you... Ah, the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know? And he's the only person... He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined. Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning, before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange. Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble. Unless he... I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary.
Missing.
And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical... And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched. Lured me outside, claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
You know what I never noticed? This cord sure gets in my way from my Astros. Like, jeez. Just like right on my arm. I don't want to touch it with my hand.
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
Persuade this character by charming, intimidating, or reasoning. If your perception is high enough, you can see in brackets what answer grants the highest bonus. None of them. Very nice. Because I should have put on my thing. Oh, sheep. You disagree. Rock, paper, scissors. I'm pretty sure I lose no matter what. It's... Yeah. Look at this. Who would pick rock? Watch it. It's gonna pick rock again. It's giving me it. Of course.
Pillar of the community? Ha! Hey, stop that!
You shouldn't be able to see me. What? What? Another dagger? Bruh. We're gonna try that one more time. Why am I getting blue daggers all the time, bro? I just need a blue something else. Literally, anything else. Same thing. Trash can, bro. Might just use this. Pretty good. Oh, another head. Oh, wow, there's a freaking key there, bro. I need to start looking around. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, pff. He ain't got nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna make a pallet. Like, I need to put everything into damage and health. Not initiative. We'll see.
The sun is out, yet I feel cold inside my soul. Bathed into crux of years.
Well, that thing on YouTube is pretty far behind.
I could do with a cold drink.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. Oh, still not have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it. Like I said, the girl's known to be a flirt. But that sob of a feral doesn't have the mettle to commit murder. And as whom would you have the Legion arrest?
He already came clean and expressed his remorse. We should...
Right you are.
Why bring up the subject of arresting someone if you don't dare go through with it? Damn waste of time, you!
Rip.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, no, sir.
Looks like I gotta get my other sandwich out. Starving.
Get to saving recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir,
Chick-fil-A is so good.
those boots in Paris at Bridge Road. Get to saving recruits.
Cruel fortune.
Performers! Sherman! Show all of them! Sicil, what you're made of!
My word!
My word!
By the seven. What's the tale? Today, I think.
Careful, comrades. I've seen sorcerers infuse even lowly fowl with dark enchantments.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapours?
Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine Almond. Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine Almond. Made a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond nest. Watch the undead quiver in their moldy boots.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicil's ever seen.
Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond nest. Watch the undead quiver in their moldy boots. Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond nest.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
tomatoes.
Aaron has as many breasts as the man, as many cheeses.
Quiet day on the market, it seems. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn. Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more home than a slice of this fine corn.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Get it while it's fresh. These
Ah,
batches
hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
by the dozens.
Eat a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more home than a slice of this fine corn.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more home than a slice of this fine corn.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em,
Sauce hunters, if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like... Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for hard potatoes.
Aim straight, aim true.
I recently sold most of the tender loves to a... Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't now that the herd's gone, old Birch is just scratching by like a hen till the next back...
Size deals ever seen.
Bleeding waste standing here without so much as a piglet in the pen.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Listen, if you're gonna accuse me of something, you would bet— Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool! This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus. Starstone? Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous?
Perimeter. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? What would you like to discuss? What would you like to know? His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if the staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one Maxine, I spent months. I've always been more fond of cats myself.
The lesser key of Sadakandras. What nonsense. Is there no new book to be discovered?
Hello again, adventurer. Me? Oh, he's always been something of a rascal. Calling his pet. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But then those blasted... that band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, there is heroes, and
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
The lesser key of Sadakandras. What nonsense. The pseudo-monarchy of Demo.
In the name of Amun-Hur, I bid thee Tujda get a Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. I am Victoria. When I was very young, the fisherman he raised me...
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Kajdanor. A brief history of sorcery
Demonology
still
for
hasn't been
dumb
returned.
dogs.
Teleron will have to pay yet another
Something more
fine.
advanced. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library? The lesser key of Sadakandras.
Who placed this
What
book here?
nonsense.
A volume of poetry among
The
novels?
Encyclopedia
Urak.
Demonium.
Mayhem.
I know it by heart.
The knight in see-through armor? Princess Buttercup with the blushing...
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Esmeralda does
Is
have
there
a
no
propensity
new
for all
book to be
things
discovered in this
hasn't she?
library?
I thought I already had that book.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
Yeehaw!
Fantastic! Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your
Calling you!
Yeehaw!
Have some pity.
You there! Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling. When Reginald came, it seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, and even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun, I don't know how he inspires such loyalty.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Siseal, what you're made of.
Can you spare a coin?
Come one, come all. Can't you hear the stage calling you?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is
Fantastic!
said to have been
Bravo! What are you looking at me for? Oh, I'm nothing but your average man. Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Siseal hears me. Siseal wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this... What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said
Well,
to have
I've stumbled. Oh, I'm nothing.
Great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues
My
and gory
word.
reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off. Are you impressed by my prowess in the arts of entertainment? Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And that crowd warmer has increased my profits by 60%. Ah! Yes, I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack... Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our... That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just... I obtained this curio. But you see, I was diving in search of a rare... Though the chest was stuck for... I had the treasure of a life. In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize. Before my mind's eye swam the fate, grabbing fast to the hilt of a cut, freeing myself. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Hard times, Lord Pinchpenny? I am a...
A talking head, I think.
What dark
king.
sorcery is this?
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying. I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, now help me. It won't be the worst indeed.
That is enough of that now!
My word!
I've got to figure out a way to get him to leave so I can pick up the head.
What dark sorcery is
The
this?
great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Fellow, isn't he?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew
Don't be
Elba,
afraid.
who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king...
Back for more, I see! Well, ha! Enter Reginald. Are you? I am Reg. That's right. I am... It was there. Back for more, I see! Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Ha! Are you impressed? That's you see, though that I in the reform grabbing freeing it was there.
Fantastic!
Tricks of kids. This here.
What are you looking at me for? There's a... Well, I've stumbled into quite... Oh.
Come on, Mike. Come on. Can't you hear the stage calling you? And who are you? Oh, No. Really? Don't you have an impressive library here inside? Take it up with Katerina. A familiar face. Kai, a person whose sole job is to praise the... Please, you must hire him. Don't pick when... You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
By the seven! What a tale! What are you looking at me for? Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show!
As I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his
word!
realm. Today, I think, a king The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Well, I guess it's been long enough since I've stretched my wings.
Elba who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself. Fantastic! That the king had a great thirst of
Oh man, I forgot our raid was tonight for... Wow, I don't think I can do it. Because it takes 4 hours, 4.5 hours. I don't have time for 4.5 hours tonight. 5-page paper to write.
Hey, it's you again! I don't have to tell you that Cedric's act will help you banish belly.
Oh, that Gallagher is quite the performer. One of my... Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
All right. Cedric's show is a doozy! Woo!
Sightseal, what you're made of.
Cedric's show is a doozy!
Woo! Wow.
Oh, that Gallagher is... Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the
It's not gonna do
Best
anything.
in Sightseal! The best! Alright.
Wow.
All right.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Wait, why is she like... What the fuck?
Come on! Come on!
Oh.
Can't you hear the stage calling you?
The best in Sightseal! The best! Alright. Alright.
You there? You look like an actor
The
just
best
waiting
in
for his
Sightseal!
big debut.
The best!
Am I done yet?
Oh, that Gallagher is quite the performer. Oh, just like...
Did I finish it?
Finest show in the land! Oh, wow.
Wow.
Tricks for the kids! This here is the greatest illusion! Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sightseal eat some bad chicken, or what? I am Reginald the... I knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits.
Sherman, show all of them. Sightseal, what you're made of.
All right.
The best in Sightseal! The best!
'Tis I, Reginald the Illusionist. I said, 'tis I, Reginald the Illusionist.
Can't you hear the stage calling you?
This
He's
is
a
the
con man.
finest show in the
Don't
land!
donate your time to that charlatan.
Right.
Performers, Sherman, show all of them. Sightseal, what you're made of.
Now I can take the head, I think.
Do, re, mi, fa. I doubt pleasure to... It won't be the worst indignation I've...
Where's Reginald's cellar? I have a head in my inventory.
To Reginald's cellar, Source Hunter, before we're seen. Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking in the You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a... Not here, not now. It won't be the...
What's this? I found something.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has...
We and our shovels will do as we...
That's right!
As you prepare to break ground...
All right.
Here's hoping we...
You plunge your shovel.
I need that.
Good thing I... quick saved. I didn't want to do it, I just did it because I already saved, so I want to see what would happen. Because I gave you like 4 options to turn back, so obviously something's going to happen. Oh, 1 second.
What's that gleam? I'll need to unlock this somehow.
Not here, not now. You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing, along the cliffs, you'll find Reginald's sparse little shack. There I know we won't be overheard. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely little sheep. You can't miss the bugger. Not here, not now. It won't be the...
Them dugongs, you nearly starved.
Ah, a little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent. So he begs, borrows and beats what I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again. My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inn. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head in. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only... It won't be the worst indignation.
Now this is valuable.
Cheese? That excuse is more home to the slice of
I sailed the sea. I walked the worlds. Oh, how... Pray, you would listen to my grievances. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the...
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
The hunters go a-stalking in the night. By the needles of the million bleeder, they'll end it all in blood! The hunters go a-stalking in the night. By the needles of the million bleeder, they'll end it all in blood! Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail, Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments. By the filed teeth of Sulumar's soul shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you, Victoria! Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail, Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments. The hunters go stalking in the night. The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death. The elves of Gandavon, they lived in peace. All undone. Every last one of us. Except I may be frail, a withered grey. I have tracked her down. By the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen son is setting fire. Yes, Victoria. The orcs, her name is Victoria.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
He is as much a savage as...
Indeed.
The hunters go a-stalking in the night by the needles of the...
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Join the stud club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
You're right, it doesn't. Sometimes I get a little overzealous while I'm on the job.
Happens to the best.
Striking it rich!
Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Telerop Jageta, friend. Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the... Does he not see that I am now the... So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though my amulet... But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul. Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his ski. It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since...
I know it by heart.
Jageta, friend. Yes? Have you my amulet? But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising. Demonology.
You may try and trick me out of my amulet.
Need something more advanced. Is there no new book?
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine?
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Spearmen! Show all of them! Scythial, what you're made of! Fine, beer and flatulence. Fine, beer and flatulence.